Hey, Adam Hawk, I just feel like I should check in with you. What's up? Put him on, man. You awake? How you living, dude? How you living? I've not really got caught up with you for the past 2 weeks. How you living?
I've never been better. It's great to have you back.
Why do you always say, I almost went with an S-bomb. It literally just almost came out because I've been off for 2 weeks because it just seems so absurd. You always answer stuff like that. You're like an Eddie Haskell, except not cool like he was.
I don't know who Eddie Haskell is.
I figured.
But I will take that as a compliment.
How do you not know who Eddie Haskell is, dude? You're him with a cat tattoo and a mustache and none of the charm and talent and intellect. Eddie Haskell was like a smart aleck who basically always told the Beavs' mom exactly. He just charmed her. Like he was super insincere and never meant what he said and always told people what he thought they wanted to hear. Kind of like what you do to me when I say, how are you, Hawk? Oh, I'm amazing. I'm the best I've ever been. When you know that's a lie, Hawk.
Well, today is a great day. It's a return to normalcy for us. I'm going to say too much, and I am going to instantly regret this and probably hear from it later, but there's something about the more lax feeling about, the fill-in days where you kind of get a little complacent, if you will. So this is kind of like let's go, let's ramp it back up to 12. There's a good feeling in that. You wake up early, you get after it. There's some adrenaline with the show, and you just feel like you're operating at max capacity. And there's something to be said about that. There really is. It's preseason versus regular season.
I would tell you how much I appreciate a statement like that, but I couldn't appreciate it any less than I do. In fact, in terms of you regretting that, you absolutely should regret that statement. Be a professional, Hawk. You're supposed to show up here like the executive producer, no matter who's on the other side of the glass, and go all in every single day, every single show. How do you just admit to me that you don't go 100% when I'm not here?
I don't know. I don't know why I said it. Like I said,
I know why. You're not that bright, man. And you got a bad mindset.
Instant regret. But no, this is it's fun to be back.
Now you're done. That's what you get for trying to kiss ass, though. Oh, yeah, man. Good thing you're back, old man. Yeah. Bad take, man. Take them off. Dude, show up every single day like I'm here. Because, by the way, those guys that were here when I'm not here, freaking pros. Pros. I'm sure Bill Ryder loved hearing that. I'm sure Brian Weber appreciated that. Hey, let me ask you something, Hawk. When those guys come in here and they see you, they think to themselves, oh, I can go 50%. It's only Hawk. No, man. They come in here like, damn, showtime, go time. Why, Adam? Because they're professionals. Let me ask you something, Hawk. How about this? If you only go 50% when I'm not here, how does it grab you that now you're only going to get 50% of a paycheck when I'm not here? How's that sound? That sounds horrible, doesn't it? So give me 100%. You want 100% of your pay? Give me 100% of your effort. Dude, that was an all-time bad take. Now, if you just said that to get people to look at you and talk crap about you because you think it's show content, even that would make more sense to me. But then you'd be insulting me by saying, whoa, you're really struggling out there, host. You don't have enough to talk about. I'll give you something. Damn, Hawk.
I'm struggling.
Dude, my head
There's no ceiling
hurts.
for my stupidity.
I don't even know. It's on me. I should have never said, hey, Hawk, what's up? You know why? Because then you'll answer. I'm just going to stop now because, believe me, I could run this rant out another 15 minutes. Damn, Hawk, it all came rushing back. Man, I've just been on a high this whole show. I was off for 2 weeks, and then bam! You brought me back down faster than any idiot clone could with that take. That is terrible, Adam. Terrible. You know I'm going to regret this. When Hawk says, I know I'm going to regret this, what he means is we will all regret this. And never forget, the reason I hired him in large part was because a radio executive that used to employ him said to me, quote, one day we will all work for Adam Hawk. That's a true story. And I'm like, well, you run that big-time radio station. You've been in the business a long time. You must be pretty smart. And you're telling me that you will work for Adam Hawk one day? I'm going to hire that guy.
Honestly, dream day.
All right. Let me check some reaction before against my better judgment. Let me check some reaction before I go to break. Jay Jackson tweets, Hawk doesn't know who Eddie Haskell is. Come on now, Rome. Clip this guy already. It's like the clones didn't have an issue with him not knowing who Larry Holmes was. What else? Who else did he not know? Anyway, that's all right. He can stay if he doesn't know who Larry Holmes is. Larry Holmes, who was the heavyweight champion in the world for 7 years. He didn't know him. But that was all right for some of you. But no, hell no. He didn't know Eddie Haskell. Clip this guy. Joe Theismann, you didn't know him either, right? Only in the middle of one of the most famous moments in NFL history. Dude, did you not know who Joe Namath was when he had that moment with Susie Colbert?
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah!
Hawk's like, man, that clip's so funny. Who was that guy? Remember I called him on that? He's like, Johnny Unitas? You would not have fared well at trivia night at Eagle River, Hawk. I didn't go, but I know they have one. 45 got fat. Was Cody the Cat happy to see you? Normally something I'd get into with Hawk, but that's actually not a bad question. First of all, point of clarification. It's not Cody the Cat. It's Cody the Ragdoll Cat. Cody the Ragdoll Cat is the most arrogant, aloof cat that I know. Like, the dude knows how much I paid for him. He acts like it. And I was saying that, remember, my family left a week ahead of me, so I was there alone in the house with the cats, which, believe it or not, and I'm not afraid to admit this, Hawk and I do have that in common. We're both, like, cat people. Yeah, like, I don't care, man. I haven't cared about a lot of things for a long time, but I really don't care how much you want to clown me for liking cats. I like cats, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm also not ashamed to say that Cody, we see cat mate. That Cody the Ragdoll Cat is like this rock and roll legend. Yeah, and I'm digging. Now I'm like Hawk. I'm digging a hole, right? I don't care. Like, the cat is so cool, and the cat is so arrogant, and the cat is so aloof that it makes me like him even more, and then he knows it, and he treats me like crap. So when the family left for a week, I'm like, good, man. The kids are gone. The cat likes the kids better than me. Good. You got nowhere to go, do you, cat? Yo, Cody, how's that taste? You want food? Never mind that I feed the cat all the time and it gets me nowhere. I'm thinking, they're gone. I'm the only one here. And can I tell you something? That dude treated me even worse. Didn't come around for a whole week. So thankfully, when I did arrive home on Saturday night, homeboy's been cool. Me and Cody the Ragdoll Cat had a lot of quality time together yesterday. So to answer your question, he's treating me better. He is. But that was yesterday. Let's see. Trevor Douglas is in. He tweets, so Hawk just tells his boss, I'm a lazy ass while you're gone. LOL, man. Your EP is awesome. He is, right? Ask him. The thing about Hawk is, he actually is awesome. Honestly, I can admit that too. My man, there's so many things that are so good about Hawk, but then he does stuff like that.
That's pretty awesome.
And then it's not awesome. It's awesome in its imbecility. Hey, man, I probably shouldn't admit this, but like when you're gone, the cat that hit to coin a phrase, the cats will play. Like, dude, what? Bill Ryder, is he the substitute teacher? Like, come on, dude. Bill Ryder is an accomplished journo, dude. He is really good at what he does. I think you can give him better than 40%. Woody Jr. 67 tweets, way to put Hawk in his place, Jimmy. You give 110%. Can we at least get 75 from this clown? See, that's not what he said. He does give me, well, he doesn't give me 110, but he gives me like 80. But when I'm not here, he only gives 30. That's the problem. Ryan Cheney tweets, just when I thought that Hawk could not top himself telling Jim that he doesn't watch sports. That was a low point. Squirrel2 tweets, Hawk only gave 50% while I was in. Now I know how his teachers felt. Yours, Brian Weber.
Scribbins has an answer.
Trevor Douglas is back in. He's all over this topic. I'm beginning to think the person who suggested that Adam Hawk, or who suggested Adam Hawk, must not like you. Maybe she didn't. Yellow Robot tweets, Hawk is Eddie Haskell. You got to look at some clips of Haskell a little bit later on today, Adam, and you'll know what I'm talking about. An extremely D-baggish. Actually, it's kind of funny, man. Haskell was funny in that he was so full of crap. All he did was tell people what they wanted to hear, smarmy as hell, and thought he was getting over all the time. And really wasn't. I mean, even the beeve was onto him. Just like we're all on to you, Hawk. I don't need that, man. I know you try and do what's best for the show and provide content. We don't need that kind of content, man. That content for days. I've been on for 2 weeks. You think I can't? Now you're insulting me. You think I can't carry 3 hours when I've been on for 2 weeks? Like I said, this rant could go on for another 30 hours, much less 30 minutes. I'm going to get out right now. Hey, Rome. How does Hawk not know Haskell? Does he know the Beeve? I don't know, James Kelly. Why don't you ask him yourself? Kelly's another one, man. He thinks he's getting over. Like he's going to sneak in this little text to me like I won't know it's from him. Hey, James, it comes up Big Head Kelly in the contact. I know it's you, dude. You ask him. Like when the suits say to me, hey, Jim, I need you to respect the clock, but if it's really important, you can float out. I don't think they meant me talking crap about my staff floating out to 38. That's exactly what I did. I'd like to apologize to absolutely no one